Hello and welcome back to another video. This is your Champions League final match reaction. Borussia Dortmund 0, Real Madrid 2. Make sure to smash the likes and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers and get that before the end of the year. I'm also going to bring you everything West Ham in terms of transfer news. We'll try and be on it as soon as possible. Shock. Real Madrid win their 15th Champions League. Toni Kroos really went out on a high. Obviously, in typical Real Madrid fashion, they don't play well in the first half, but they always find a way. They always have enough know-how to get over the line, as they always do. And even with Dortmund dominating probably the first half, I don't think anyone was in doubt that Real Madrid were going to win. Dortmund needed to score two to pretty much have a comfortable way of winning the game. And it's never someone predictable. It's never like a Bellingham. It's never a Vinicius. It's never a Rodrigo. It has to be a Danny Carvajal to start off with. And obviously Vinicius scored the second one, but Carvajal scored from the corner. But you get punished when you don't finish your chances. And, that's what happened. That's what happened with Real Madrid and Dortmund. But it is what it is. Like, Toni Kroos went out on a high. Unfortunately, Marco Reus, this wasn't meant to be the ending for you, my friend. Thank you for everything you've done for Dortmund, just as a neutral. I don't think he's retiring. He's probably going to go to another club. But, yeah, big up you. Obviously, Toni Kroos got the greatest send-off ever by winning a Champions League. So, listen, that was his last game in club football. He's one of the greatest midfielders I've ever seen in my life. And I guess he can't end on more of a high in his whole career than to win the Euros for Germany. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I am English at the end of the day. But England aren't doing shit, so whatever, innit? But what a career Toni Kroos has had. I'm pretty sure that's his 6th Champions League. I could be wrong, guys. But I'm pretty sure that's his 6th Champions League. Obviously, Luka Modric was also his 6th Champions League coming on. Surprised Tchouaméni didn't start. I don't know why Tchouaméni didn't start. I don't know whether he was injured or ill or whatever. But Camavinga, one of the best, all-rounded midfielders I've watched in this era of football. And he's only like 23, so he's going to have at least another 10 years of this. Someone who will probably retire at Real Madrid, and if he keeps on the levels of this, he might not be in a conversation for best midfielder ever, but like in the best midfielders, like with the Xavis and Iniestas, but he'll be in a tier below at least because the guy is so good. The technical ability, the off-the-ball ability, he has it all. He has everything. And Hummels and Schlosserbeck were probably contenders for my man of the match, but he was up there as well. I'll probably give it to Hummels, but Camavinga, well done. Well done on a magnificent performance once again. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd Champions League. I want to say 2nd. I want to say it's his 2nd Champions League. Valverde wasn't that great. Bellingham wasn't good. I didn't see Bellingham at all, to be honest with you. Throughout the whole game, I didn't see him picking up the ball as much. I didn't see him affecting the opposition. I didn't see him being any sort of danger whatsoever. I didn't really see much from Rodrigo either. From Rodrigo, I expect a lot better. I mean, Vinicius had his moments more in the second half. I didn't really see much from Rodrigo either. So with Bellingham and Rodrigo, they were probably the biggest disappointments. Sancho had his moments, but Sancho could have done a lot more. I forgot the centre forward's name, Fulcrook. He could have done a bit better. Adeyemi had his chances, but it was like he was doing a lot right, but just a little bit wrong pretty much every time. Like the chance with one of the saves, like the touch was just not that good. It just went sort of too wide, and then it was already a hard enough angle for him to shoot at. Ian Maatsen for that second goal, terrible. Very simple to force to Bellingham, and then simple pass to Vinicius, and then Vinicius finishes it. Like, they were chasing the game, and you don't really need to be causing any sort of danger to yourself at that moment of the game, in that area of the field as well. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But listen, Ian Maatsen's not a bad player. I'm sure he'll get a permanent move to Borussia Dortmund. However, that was a very stupid decision. Overall, Real Madrid defended well in the second half. Militao coming on, he actually made quite an impact. Even just coming on for a few minutes, winning his duels, etc. Sabitzer, I thought he was all right as well. I thought Sabitzer was all right. But Dortmund needed to finish their chances. They needed to take their chances to the first half for them to even have a chance. And they didn't put the ball in the back of the net enough. So, simple as that. They didn't put the ball in the back of the net at all. And that's what you got to do against Real Madrid. You got to be ultra clinical because they will always find a way. They will always find a way. That's how much experience they have, how much know-how they have. And that's the environment that they've built of being serial winners. And that's how you get to the top. But well done to Real Madrid for their 15th Champions League. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me in the email for the inquiries. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. So please, if you can make that happen, please do. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.